Ayo, what's up? We got 5 tips for workflow, productivity, and creativity in music production. Starting off with number 1, it's simple as try something different. If you find yourself a little bit hung up, just simply try something different. Stop whatever you're doing. Whether it's you're working on a drum beat and you can't quite get it to sound how you're feeling, maybe switch over to making a bass line or going through some samples or some keys. Never a bad idea to get yourself out of a little slump like that. And number 2, we got know your software. It's a simple one, but learn all your keyboard shortcuts that are important to you and your workflow. The reason you want to know your software is not so you can work faster, so you can work without being limited. And what I mean by that is the more you know about how to navigate through your software, the less you will have to spend time thinking about what to do, and you will just be able to do it. And number 3, this is a kind of an odd one. Don't try to create something. Just create freely. Basically, what I mean by that is rather than sitting down and saying, I'm going to make so-and-so type beat, or I want to portray this kind of vibe, I suggest just sitting down, pulling up an instrument you like, or maybe going through an album that you would like to sample, maybe even just something as simple as making a drum beat. I would always suggest not to put yourself inside of a box too early because it could be hard to get out. Number 4, try a lot of ideas. More specifically, when you're making a beat, an instrumental or anything, it can be easy to get caught up on the first idea that you had or one of the more earlier instruments you've added. But sometimes when you're making music, it can be easy to get discouraged, and that could be your own doing. Maybe the first instrument you added just wasn't as hot as you first thought, so maybe just mute that, start with a new instrument, start with a new key. You could do a totally different vibe, go from using synths to natural instruments, from pianos to guitars, and that could be just enough to kind of put you on the path to getting back on track. And last but not least, number 5, it's a simple one. It's more of a phrase than an exact point. I like to say it a lot. It's, if it sounds good, it sounds good. You could sit there and put so many rules in your head, things on your software that you should or shouldn't have to do, but at the end of the day, if it sounds good, it sounds good. There's nowhere else to go. All right. And we got a bonus tip. Learn an instrument, whether it be guitar, piano. Piano is a very, very easy one to get into, and it's good because you can visually see everything. And it's a very, very nice beginning instrument. It allows you to connect to your productions more and give more of an educated insight onto why something might sound good here or there. Just overall makes you feel more connected to the music you're making. All right, and that's going to do it for this one. Catch you on the next one.